Hey there, this is Anita Lang. I am taking the Matthew Kenny Advanced Cuisine course, March 2013. I'm here to talk to you about my final project. And part of my final project, I branded it Nina's Naturals, and since I'm introducing myself, I might as well tell you that my nickname ever since I was days old is Nina, and most of my closest friends and family refer to me as Nina. So I branded my cracker line. I am doing crackers. I have the cracker box. If we were going straight into Whole Foods, I'm kind of a big picture thinker, so I went that direction first as packaging number one, and then if I were to sell in shops and food trucks, after realizing how expensive packaging can be, I went with just the clear pint container and a label for my second packaging. I love crackers. I'm always on the go. I have 3 kids, and there's many a times where I'm just eating a meal in the car, as sad as that is, or just grabbing a bite to eat on my way out the door because I'm so hungry. I just need to have a little piece of food, so I keep my sugar level. So I decided I wanted to do a very nutritious cracker that tasted well, very tasty, and I think there's a need. I don't see too much of it going on just yet. I think it's hard to get a good tasting raw cracker that I guess lasts in the stores. In my research, there's a couple brands trying to do it right now. I found this guy at Whole Foods, and I knew about Brad's Crackers because he's from Pennsylvania, where I'm from. I grew up in Philly, so I had tried out his crackers, and I think there's another one, Lydia's Crackers, that is carried at my brother's place of employment. So anyway, I think there's room for more raw crackers out there because it's not really being done on a big scale. I think packaging is really important for raw food to be accepted in mainstream. So that's why I kind of went this direction. I wanted it to look more like a regular cracker box. But you got to start somewhere, and you got to make money, and people have to like your product. So that was my second packaging. Package number one cost $3.37 to make. So the selling price would be $9.99. As packaged, it was going to be $9.60, so I rounded it up to $9.99. I think it's a little higher price point than what the consumer would want to pay for a box of crackers. I'd like to get it down to $8.99 by tweaking the ingredients more in future recipe development. The markup is $6.62. The food cost percentage is 33.7 for a 5-ounce box of crackers. And then package number 2 costs $1.97 as packaged, and that came out to a price of $5.80. So the selling price would be $5.99. I just rounded it up a little bit. The markup is $4.02, and the food cost percentage, including the packaging and everything, is 32.9% for a 3.2 ounce 1-pint container. This exercise was great. The whole course was great. I learned about measuring and converting measurements and costing and packaging, and how important the packaging is into your final price, and how many different ways available there are to package things. Ingredient selection is very important. I learned that sunflower flour is costly, and so are tomatoes. So maybe replace the tomato portion of the cracker with water and some spices to get the price down. The sunflower flour really, I think, tasted better. I did 4 different batches, and the ones using the sunflower flour were tastier. So I probably would keep that, maybe use less of it, and tweak the ingredients. And also play around with shapes so you eliminate your waste. you want at least the amount of waste as possible to make the most amount of money and keep your product successful so people can enjoy it and be healthy with it. It was a great experience, and my family even started to get involved towards the end. My daughter, my oldest daughter, who's 15, started to experiment with a raw cookie dough, and we had a little pint container that ice cream, and we made a recipe and put it in there, and she's excited about tweaking that recipe and, you know, maybe trying to sell it and donating some money to charity and that kind of thing, and starting a little small business. So we might be doing that as well together. It was just a great class. Again, on this packaging I chose to go Nina's Naturals with spelling the raw in the labeling. I played around with something where you just spell the naturals the right way with the L instead of the W, and then I put the raw veggie cracker in the description. I'm torn as to which way to go. I probably would do like maybe a market opinion and see which was more popular. But that's all I have. Thanks for watching. This was a great class, and hope to be in touch with you guys at some point or other in the future. Thank you.